Hello and welcome back to the channel. Now, do you enjoy a cheeky little alcoholic beverage when you're at a party or out and about, but you sit there and you go, am I safe to drive or ride my vehicle home? Well, that's the question, isn't it? But now we have something that can give us the answer. Because this is the Hoonyer digital alcohol breath tester, and this is the piece of kit that will let you know exactly how much alcohol is in your system. Now, this is the biggest selling alcohol breath tester on Amazon for good reason, because it's rated properly. It will literally get as close as possible to giving you that perfect reading, literally 0.001% close to the accurate reading that you need to know. So if you're about to jump onto your motorcycle or even in your car, use this and you'll know exactly where you're at to make sure that you're safe out on the road on your dream vehicle or driving along in your car. But they've sent it to me to give this device the 11 out of 10 test, and that's going to include an unboxing, a setup, and also the real well test, because here in the UK the typical man can drink around 2 pints and they should still be within the legal limit. Anymore, they'll be over, but that's all based on height, weight and everything else. So let's give it the proper test, the 11 out of 10 test. Let's start with the great unboxing. The first thing you'll find on opening the box is this lovely carry case. This is really handy to store your breathalyzer and all your items in. Next is the user manual with clearly printed and easy to follow instructions. The breathalyzer itself is made from plastic, making it super lightweight. It has 3 buttons, one for power and then one to skip forward and backward through the menu. It has a nice LED display. It comes with a handy 10 clear mouthpieces, and that's everything you'll find inside the box. So let's move on to setup. This could not be easier. All you need to do is take your breathalyzer. You will need to purchase 2 AA batteries, then simply remove the cover off of the back, pop your batteries into place. It's clearly marked which one's plus and negative to get your batteries the right way around. Then just pop the cover back on, hold down the power button on the front, and your device will power into life. Now it's time to move on to the real world test. So here in the UK, the legal limit is 35 micrograms to every 100 millilitres of breath. That is the top legal limit. So we're going to start with a lager that is 440 mils. It's just short of a pint with an alcohol volume of 4. Now we should be able to drink 2 of these and still be in the legal limit. But let's start off with one. Let's test it out. So while I've been enjoying my first beer, what I've done, I've gone through the user manual, and it turns out that this is set for America. So in the settings, it's worth having a little bit of a flick through the user manual and basically changing the settings. It's super easy to do to make sure you've got it set right for the UK, and of course you can change all of the trigger settings etc on it. But let's do our first breath test. So using the device, it's really simple. To switch it on, you hold it down, and within a few seconds it will turn on. It will tell you the outside temperature, press it again, and then it will go to a 00. It will count down 20 seconds, as you can see what's going on the screen as we speak. At the end of the 20 seconds, what you'll get is you'll get a beep. Then you must take a deep breath and blow into it for 5 seconds, and then the beep will actually stop. So it's a continuous beep, 5 seconds. Here we go. Then it will calculate our results, and there we go. We're still in the green on a single 440 milliliter for volume of beer. So we are 0.270. So of course if we go past 0.35, that means we're over the limit for the UK. So let's try, of course, another beer, exactly the same again, 440 mils, 4% in volume. Let's try another lager and let's see what it blows next. This is a tough life testing out this piece of kit. So now the final gulp of the last beer. So with another beer completed, it's time to do another breath test. Now the thing about this device is that it will show a green once you've done your breath test to say there's 0 alcohol detected, but it will go yellow if there's alcohol detected with the amount, and then obviously red if you go over the threshold. But you can of course change all of the settings to make sure for your country you set the threshold to the exact amount. So here we go again, let's switch it on. It says it's 29 degrees currently outside. We'll press it again, it'll go to the 00 screen, and then it will begin to count down the 20 seconds. Now remember, at the end of the 20 seconds you will get the beep. You must take a deep breath, and then you must blow for 5 seconds. It will buzz with that beeping noise the entire time, and once it's shut off, then it takes a few seconds to calculate. Here we go. Calculating. There we go. We're in the yellow, of course. We've had some alcohol, 0.28. So currently, this is just shy of a pint. So we've had 2 of them. That makes sense. That is pretty much now the legal limit. So the next drink should take us over the limit. So let's add a little bit more alcohol to it. Let's change this beer for a glass of wine. So next up is a glass of red wine. Now this is a Merlot with a percentage of 11%, and this would be equal to between a medium and a large glass here in the UK. So on drinking this should well and truly put me over the limit. So let's give it a try. So with my large to medium glass of wine done, I should now be over the limit. So let's do our final breath test. So for the last time, switch it on, press it once, you'll get the 000 come across the screen, then you'll get that 20 seconds while it calibrates itself, then the beep and a deep breath and blow in to get your reading. Now it's figuring it out. There we go. We're now at 35.5. So I've literally gone over the legal limit here in the UK. And as you can hear, you get this nice beep to let you know with that warning tone that you're over. That means that I can no longer drive. So if I was at a party or out and about, I know I need to leave my vehicle behind and grab a taxi to be safe home. Imagine how handy this would be at a party. If you're with a few friends and I just fancy another beer, you can check your limit to make sure that you're okay, or on the other hand, make sure you're not okay so you can get back safely. This could be a game changer to keep us nice and safe out on the road, and also a little bit of fun at a party to see what the readings are and what people think that their actual limit is. I'm sure you'll agree with me that this alcohol breath tester is just awesome. And the thing of it is that you now know, don't you, when you're out at a party or you've gone out for a spin on your bike and you just think, do you know what, it's a nice hot day, I'll enjoy a beer. You can test yourself to make sure that you're legal and safe to be on the road. Not just that, if you're abroad where there's a 0 alcohol threshold, that means that when you wake up in the morning after having a few beers and you're thinking, am I okay to drive? You can test yourself and you'll know. How cool is that? Now to pick up yours, everything that you need to know, all the links are down in the description. All you gotta do is click on that, pop over to Amazon and pick yours up today. And of course, if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you've got a friend you go, do you know what, this would be a really good idea, or even for a gift for somebody, send them the link to this video so they can see how cool this is for themselves. And don't forget to see all the things in the tech space, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on another episode here on the Helmet Head channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day and bye bye for now.